Season Pass, sponsored by Kelly Grimsley Kia.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season Pass, your one-stop shop for everything Concho Valley sports. I'm your host, Ryan Reynolds. I'm here to guide you along this journey. And boy, is there a lot to talk about tonight. We just wrapped up Week 10 of the high school football season. On Friday, district titles were on the line. Winning streaks were pushed to the brink, and some teams fighting for their playoff lives. Now just one more game remaining in the regular season. Some teams needing a little momentum going into the playoffs. One of those, the Lakeview Chiefs. They started 3-0 for the first time since 1983, and, well, then things went south. The Chiefs have lost 5 straight games, and like you said, like Lakeview looking for that momentum against a tough Andrews team. Out at San Angelo Stadium, first quarter, Andrews already with a 7-0 lead, and Brett Leach finds a wide-open Marquise Lawrence for a Mustang score. They extend their lead to 14-0. And remember those two names, because we're going to be saying them again on this very next play. Let's go ahead and go to the next possession for the Mustangs. Leach drops back to throw and finds Lawrence again for another touchdown. Mustangs take a early 21-0 lead all over Lakeview. Second quarter, Mustangs with a 27-0 lead, trying to add more. Leach is picked off by Cody Cabrera. Lakeview strings together a nice drive following the interception, but on 4th and 10, Albert Rodriguez tries to hit his buddy Johnny Espinosa for the first down. It's swatted away, so turnover on downs. Andrews would march right down the field, and the drive is capped off by a Lucas Esparza run that gives Andrews a 33-0 lead, and they would go on to win 61-18. The Chiefs wrap up district on the road this week against Big Spring. Ballinger hosting the Coleman Blue Cats. Friday night, Ballinger riding a 3-game winning streak, looking to make it 4. First quarter, no score. Ballinger's Tyler Vaughn hands it off to Cooper Bean. He hands it off to Western Roll. It's a little trickery. Goes in for the easy touchdown. Bearcats take a 7-0 lead early. Their band loving it. Already such a vibrant crowd out in Ballinger. Always a good time. I have fun out there. Their next possession, Darren Hill with the handoff spin move. Muscles his way in for the score. Nice celebration. Coach Lipsy, 2 thumbs up. He's having a good time. 14-0 Ballinger on top. Then late in the first quarter, Bearcats, they keep it rolling. Vaughn to Bean again. A nice one-handed grab. He turns on the Jets, and to the house he goes. 21-0 lead for the home team. Ballinger all over Coleman. The Bearcats, they get their 4th straight win. They take it 63-7. District 8-2A was one district that we had highlighted, circled, whatever you want to call it. Cristoval, Miles, and El Dorado all shared the district title last year. None of them have any interest in sharing this season based on the way the first 2 games between the 3 teams have gone. They're all looking for the hardware. Cristoval, spotlighting them real quick. They've just ran through teams this season. In fact, the Cougars have outscored their opponents 295-94, almost 200 points. Cristoval looking to stay perfect against another one of those District 8-2A teams in Miles. Quarterback Davian Martinez is ready to go for Miles, and this one is underway. First quarter, and Miles strikes first. Davian Martinez puts it up for Gavin Martinez, who beats Joe Bally for the ball. Martinez cruising past the goal line for 6. Miles stopped on the 2-point conversion. However, ensuing drive for Cristoval, Braden Wilcox, the human highlight reel, we like to call him around here, takes the snap, sidesteps the defender, and fumbles the football. The refs say he's in before losing it. Cougars go up 7-6. They take the lead over Miles. And Cristoval, well, they've been doing this all season. They continue to pile it on from their early second quarter. Wilcox on the QB draw walks into the end zone. Cristoval goes up big, and they keep it rolling. Cougars get the win 55-13. Menard hosting El Dorado. The Eagles aiming to go 3-0 in district. First quarter, Rito Lozano with the QB keeper, and watch this. He hits the truck stick, fighting for extra yards. Yellow Jackets driving early. Later that possession, it's 4th and a mile from Menard. Lozano finds Colin Kathman, and he's nowhere near that first down marker. So turnover on downs. Put the ball in El Dorado's hand and put the ball in Kevin Covarrubias's hands. He launches one downfield to his favorite target, his little bro Corbin Covarrubias. There was a flag on that play, though, so let's roll it all back. It really didn't matter between these two. Later in the drive, they connect again, this time for the touchdown, giving the Eagles a 6-0 lead. They would go on to win by a lot. Final score out in Menard, 61-0. El Dorado setting up a showdown in El Dorado against Cristoval next week for the District 8-2A Division II title. Taking a look at some other scores from around the Concho Valley, the second-ranked Wall Hawks take care of business on the road against Breckenridge, 20-6 the final there. With the win, Wall claims their 10th straight district title. And since Grandview lost, the Hawks are likely to move up to #1 in the Dave Campbell's Texas football rankings tomorrow. Wall set to host early on Friday. Kickoff time set for 7:30 p.m. Grape Creek, they remain winless in District 4 3A Division II. The Eagles lose to Merkel 34-18. Grape Creek will host Anson on Friday. And then TLCA gets shut out for the third week in a row against Cisco. This one against Cisco. Then against Anson, and now bangs. The Eagles drop it 62-0. One win. TLCA will take on Ballinger on Friday at Lakeview Stadium. Kickoff time also set for 7:30. And then Brady on the road taking on Comfort. The Bulldogs 3-0 in District 13 3A Division II. And that perfection comes to an end. Comfort defeating Brady 49-34. Brady will battle Sonora this week. The last time we checked in, the Bulldogs trailing Comfort 36-20. We already saw that final. And then you see the Sonora won 58-21 over Johnson City. Like I already mentioned, Sonora taking on Brady on Friday. You keeping up? Because I'm certainly not. That Cristobal and El Dorado game on Friday is definitely one I have marked on my calendar. If you can't get out to El Dorado to see that game, I certainly would. Good matchups across the board. We still have some more action to come after the break. We take a look at Ozona Eden versus Very Best in Blackville. Don't go anywhere. Season pass. We'll be right back.
Price is so low, you'll scream at Ashley Home Store. Like this queen bed, now $495, was $1,100. Or this 5-piece dining room set for only $495, was $899. Plus, get any size mattress for the price of a twin on all select Ashley sleeves. Scary low prices that'll make you scream. Only at Ashley Home Store.
Your business is important. That's why we're proud to recognize KLST's small business leaders. Santex Air Filtration. The best air filters for your home or business. 64 East Avenue K. 657-8188. Scratch and Patch Roofing has the know-how to repair the roof on your home or business. Call today at 269-4226. Enjoy Italian food the way it's meant to be made at Napoli's, 421 South Chadburn Street, 703-6492.
Are you the ghost of Christmas past?
Nah, I'm the future of shopping. With the low payment finder from Console Plus, get cool stuff today with low payments over time. Good credit or building it. More holiday, less humbug.
Get Black Friday pricing now at Console Plus on all Samsung QLED TVs. And lower than Black Friday pricing on furniture sets. Plus up to 50% off Black Tag appliances.
Well, hello, y'all. I'm Jay Johnson, pastor of the San Angelo Cowboy Church, and we want to invite y'all to come join us on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. We have Cow Kids Church, a nursery, interpreter for the deaf, so come see us Sunday morning at 10 a.m. See you there.
Hi, I'm Mike. MGB wants to be your MVP, most valuable payer. Bring your gold, silver, and diamonds to MGB, and you'll say,
I full of gold, and I like Mike.
On Avenue N by Angelo State.
Price is so low, you'll scream at Ashley Home Store. Like this queen bed, now $495, was $1,100. Or this 5-piece dining room set for only $495, was $899. Plus, get any size mattress for the price of a twin on all select Ashley sleeves. Scary low prices that'll make you scream. Only at Ashley Home Store.
Welcome back to Season Pass. The Ozona Lions entered Friday at 6-2 overall, a perfect 2-0 in District 3 2A play. The Lions can just smell a district championship. And if you know anything about a Lion, well, they have a good sense of smell. But can they get through the winter's blizzards? Before they can start that conversation, a win for Ozona would set up a de facto district championship game between Ozona and 5th-ranked Holly. So let's go ahead and take a look at that outcome. A huge meeting between Winters and Ozona out in Winters. Who will come out on top? First drive for the Blizzards, and they came out pounding the rock. Matt Jacob takes on a Lion for the first down. No cats around these parts of Winters, they like to say. But on the next play, the Blizzards cough it up, and a scramble for the football ensues. Ozona recovers. Lions football, and they're going to turn defense into offense. Ozona in the red zone. Alec Lara hands it to Zachary Talamentes. He finds a hole, but he's stripped. Lions, they pounce on it, and they get 6 on the very next play. Abraham Rodriguez punches in the short run for the touchdown. Lions lead 6-0 after the missed extra point. And Ozona, they get a huge win, 25-6 the final score. Lions have a date with number 5 Holly on Friday. That one for the district championship. Which brings us to our six-man game of the week. We go down the road to Very Best, where Eden and Very Best come in perfect in District 13 1A play. A win for Very Best, and they clinch the outright district title. A win for Eden, and we'll have a district title game next week between the Bulldogs and Robert Lee. So out to Falcon Field we go. First quarter, Eden, they're going to strike quickly. Hunter Rogers gets the toss. He runs patiently behind his lead blockers in for the easy touchdown. Eden leads 8-0. And on the next drive for Very Best, Chance Rule drops back to pass, and he's picked off by Devontae Brown. He'll take it all the way for the pick six. Eden out to a 16-0 lead all over the Falcons. Eden trying to secure their fate next week against Robert Lee. And, well, they weren't done yet. Still first quarter. Rogers rolling out to his right. He has plenty of time, finds Eric Pierce, and he finds his way into the end zone. 22-0 Bulldogs. Mark it down. Eden steamrolling Very Best. And one more time for the Bulldogs in the first quarter. We're still in the first quarter. Rogers gets the toss and fights his way for the touchdown. Eden leads 28-0. They'll go on to Mercy Rule Very Best. Final score 52-0. The Bulldogs can secure the outright district title with a win over Robert Lee on Friday. Number 4, Blackwell hosting the winless Trent Gorillas. Blackwell's opening drive, Michael Lowry passes it upfield to the big man, Joe Gee, and the big boy, look at him go. He can fly up the sideline, avoids a tackle. And our camera guy, by the way, look out there. That turns into a big boy touchdown. Hornets up 8-0 early on in their next possession. How about some more points? Lowry scrambling, and he tosses it to his left to Gee. There's no stopping him. Another touchdown for Blackwell. And the Hornets, they go up 16-0. Trent's next possession, trying to get on the board. Look at this, on the pitchback, the Gorillas, they're going to lose the football. Brendan Scott recovers it and runs it back for 6. Blackwell extends their lead 24-0, and the Hornets win easily 64-0, the final there. Let's take a look at our high school football scoreboard one last time. The 10th-ranked Mason Punchers, they get the win over Harper 54-0. The Punchers claim the District 14 2A Division I title. They'll close out their regular season on Friday against Sabinal. Junction loses to Brackett 62-2. A safety, the only points the Eagles can get. They notch a safety. And look at this six-man score. This next one. Triple digits. That's not a typo, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Lee posts 108 on Paint Rock. The Steers win 108-74. A combined 182 points in that one. Robert Lee will battle Eden, like I said earlier, for the District 13 1A Division I championship on Friday. That one in Eden, and the kickoff time is set for 7:30 p.m. And then continuing with six-man scores, Robert Valley loses to Westbrook 36-22. Water Valley will square off against Highland on Friday, and then number 2 Erie and County, they pick up the win against Sanderson. And would you look at that, the Hornets, they're going to match up against number 1 Baird on Saturday for the Independent State Championship. The Hornets and Bears have seen each other already this season. Baird taking that one 46-24. We'll see if Erie and County can get their revenge for that one. Up on Season Pass, we hit the hardwood for some high school volleyball action. Don't go anywhere. Season Pass, we'll be right back.
At Baptist Retirement Community, we have committed ourselves to serving Concho Valley seniors and their families since 1951. We're a continuing care retirement community that provides a maintenance-free way of life, many amenities, life-enriching activities, and a peace of mind. Baptist Retirement Community offers several living options for seniors 62 and older. So come by and see how good life can be. RM Electrical is San Angelo's premier choice for residential and commercial electrical services, big or small. For over 25 years, RM Electrical has gone above and beyond for our customers, making sure that our work exceeds their expectations. So whether you need new light fixtures, remodeling a kitchen, or building a new commercial property, you can trust RM Electrical to do the job right and treat you like family. Speaking of family, we're working on our 4th generation of electricians. RM Electrical. In the dark, we light the way.
Everybody's happy here at ATV. This favor is a part of family, delivering everything that you need in your neighborhood. Something tells me y'all are in for something good. Getting wine and beer is easy as can be. We won't even charge you for delivery. You need the favor app on your phone, but that's understood.
Get anything
from H-E-B's huge selection of beer and wine delivered for free in under an hour.
Something tells me y'all are in for something good.
H-E-B in Favor, a match made in Texas.
Imagine a happier home where your best friends get to safely run and play while you go about your day worry-free. Invisible Fence Brand's containment solutions keep your pets playing happily in the yard and out of harm's way. We can also help your pets avoid bad habits or unsafe areas, both inside and out. And you can even use the same computer collar to activate our high-quality pet doors. Now you can relax knowing they are safe, happy, and behaving well. Call or go online today for a free consultation.
Welcome back to Season Pass. Tuesday night is volleyball night in the Concho Valley. And hey, we even have some playoff action for you guys. Cornerstone hosting Family Christian Academy and some TAPS area playoff action. Lady Lions won the first set. Second set, Lions up by double digits. Piper Bowden sets up Brianna Dickerson for the kill. Lady Lions lead 18-4 the score. Lady Lions would win the second set thanks to the serves. How about an ace for Riley Clements? Then Piper Bowden. Then one more for Riley Clements. Count it, add that to the stat sheet. And while you do that, we'll go ahead and we'll flash forward to the third set. The tap over by Brianna Dickerson can't be controlled. The Lady Lions win the third set and sweep Family Christian Academy to advance to the regional round. Lady Cats facing Euless Trinity for second place in District 3-6A to wrap up the regular season. They took the first set now in the second. Trinity serves it up. It's gathered by Carolyn Detloff, and Nadia Fierro fires off a kill. They lead 11-8. Next point for the Lady Cats. They serve Trinity on the attack. It's blocked by Fierro, extending their lead to 12-8. Later in the set, Lady Cats keep it alive, and Veronica Guerrero slaps it over the net. Trinity can't gather it. Lady Cats lead 22-12. And then set point. Guerrero set with the assist to Chelsea's Weldon, who gets the kill. They would go on to win the match in the fourth set. So they'll be the second seed out of the district when the playoffs begin. We'll have all the playoff action next week. Coming up on Season Pass, we jump to the next level with Angelo State Athletics. A lot of road action for the Rams and Bells, but we're here to wrap it all up for you guys. Highlights from the Janelle Center coming up after the break.
Mattress America is your Concho Valley expert for quality sleep products. Come visit us at 3518 Loop 306 or click on the Experts tab of the Concho Valley homepage.
Everything in life changes. Well, almost everything, because price for life from Suddenlink never changes. Get Altice One plus Internet for just $59.99 a month for life. You heard that right. The same price for life. Call 855-421-4585 now, and you'll get over 200 channels, a voice-activated remote, 4K Ultra HD, and 100 meg internet with unlimited data available, all included. Plus, right now, you'll get a $100 Amazon.com gift card. All this for just $59.99 a month for life. Switch careers? Same price. Start a family? Same price. No matter how life changes, $59.99 will always be $59.99. All with no annual contracts. Already stuck in a contract? We'll give you up to $500 when you switch. Get Altice One for $59.99 a month for life. Call 855-421-4585 or visit suddenlink.com today. Altice One, only at Suddenlink.
Welcome to the Solar Generation Road Trip. Solar energy is working for America now, saving us money, creating new jobs, and giving our world a brighter future. Welcome to the Solar Generation.
Welcome back to Season Pass. The fall sports for Angelo State are quickly wrapping up, and it's safe to say the Rams and Bells have been one of the premier Lone Star Conference teams this season across all the sports, more specifically the number 18 ASU volleyball team. Entering the week, the Bells were 19-2 overall, 11-1 in conference play. The Bells sit 2 games above West Texas A&M for first in their division. They tried to maintain that standing with 2 matches last week. Starting with Friday's match against Midwestern State, you see that final right there. Are you even surprised at this point? The Bells picking up their 14th straight set win this season. Mackenzie Griffin led the way for Angelo State with a match-high 10 kills. Which brings us to Saturday's match against Texas Women's. Angelo State trying to start a new winning streak after reeling off 11 in a row. First set, Bells up 12-10. Let's add another. Sophia Berg gets the kill. And then on the very next serve, she comes back and flashes her defensive ability. Gets the block right there. ASU takes the first set 25-19. And it's a dance party at the Janelle Center. I guess some leftover Halloween candy flowing through the system. Second set now, and this one was back and forth. Lindsay Ledyard sets it to Sundara Chin. We've seen that all season long. That ties the set at 10. Like I just said, the Pioneers just wouldn't go away. Tabitha Spray gets the kill to take the lead. And every time you looked up at the scoreboard, it just kind of seemed like a lead change. But check out this sequence. McKenna Henson to Ledyard, back to Bailey Allen, who hammers it home, a monster kill to tie things up at 11. And Angelo State takes home their second sweep last week. They downed the Pioneers in straight sets to improve to 13-1 in the Lone Star Conference. The Bells soccer team also in road action with 2 matches. Angelo State battled Texas Women's on Friday, dropping that match 1-0. Abigail Martinez netting the only goal in that one by the way of a penalty kick. The Pioneers outshot the Bells 10-4, with ASU being held shotless in the first half. The Angelo State Bells on the pitch yesterday against first place and undefeated Dallas Baptist. The Bells trailing 1-0 in the second half, and they equalize. Avery McNamee finds the bottom right corner. She's been in form all season long. Taking another look at it, can't get easier than that. Match knotted at 161st minute now. And talk about being in form. How about the Trinity Scott Chloe Souza connection? It's been working the past few matches. They get another goal right there. Souza finding the back of the net. Bells lead 2-1. 3 minutes left in DBU. They're going to tie it up. Here comes the heartbreak. Kinsey Spodnik finds the far post. Game tied at 2. Just 3 minutes left in the game. Such a heartbreak right there. So we head to overtime. Bells, they can still win it. The Patriots, they're going to prevail. 99th minute. Jenna Patterson finds Casey Parks. Game over. She nets the game winner, and Angelo State falls 2-1. The Bells will host St. Edwards on Friday in the team's regular season finale. Kickoff time set for 7 p.m. The number 21 Angelo State Rams not only battled Adams State yesterday in an out-of-conference showdown, but they also had to overcome one of their most grueling road trips of the entire season, an 11-hour trip to Alamosa, Colorado. Would the travel affect their play on the field? That was the big question heading into the game. Out to Rec Stadium in Alamosa, first quarter. Rams trail by 6 until Central product Davin Manning takes the 4-yard carry into the end zone. They take a 7-6 early lead. But Manning, he wasn't done there. Second quarter, Payne Sullins with the play fake finds a wide open Manning for the touchdown. But the Rams would just take a 2-point lead into the locker room for halftime. And then fourth quarter, Rams still up by 2. Caleb King gets the toss, turns on the Jets, and extends for the pylon. He gets there. Rams lead 28-19. And how about one more for good measure, up 35-19. King showing off his footwork, 33 yards in for 6. He finished the day with 113 yards on 14 carries, and the 21st-ranked Rams get the win, 41-28. Davin Manning finished the day with 3 touchdowns and 92 all-purpose yards. Basketball season is right around the corner, and the Lone Star Conference has announced the preseason polls for the new expanded Lone Star Conference. The Rams, who had a great season last year, finishing 3rd, is projected at 5th. And that's not a bad prediction, considering the Rams graduated 7 players, virtually all of their offensive production. Cinco Boone did say he believes that this is the most mature group he's had in recent years. The Rams were put in a division with Eastern New Mexico, Lubbock Christian, UT Permian Basin, and Western New Mexico. The Rams get their season started tomorrow against the University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma. The Women's Lone Star Conference preseason poll was also revealed last week. It's no surprise the defending national champions Lubbock Christian was picked to finish first overall, receiving 33 first-place votes. The Lady Chaps also the team that knocked out the Angelo State Bells in the NCAA regional final. WT is tabbed to finish second in the Lone Star Conference. WT knocked off the Bells in last year's conference tournament championship game. Then the Bells coming in at number 3, getting one first-place vote. Texas A&M Commerce and Tarleton State rounded out the top 5. The Bells get their season started November 12th at home against Texas Wesleyan. ASU opened its Fall World Series on Friday and is scheduled to run through November 9th. The Fall Classic is an inter-squad best-of-5 series between the Wangers, coached by graduate assistant Dylan Weigang, and the Mean Machine, led by student assistant Jacob Finke. Going into Game 3 today, the series was knotted at 1, but say it with me, guys, Mean Machine. Mean Machine. They took home an 8-4 win this afternoon and now lead the series 2-1. Angelo State Baseball will continue its World Series action on Friday at Foster Field. First pitch is scheduled for 3 p.m. and admission into all the World Series games is free. Still to come on Season Pass, we crown our Player of the Week here in the Concho Valley. We also have highlights from around the NFL. All of that when we return.
I did some early shopping this year. One for you, one for me.
I love it. I got us a little something, too.
Yeah?
Yep. One for you, and one for me.
I love it.
Oh, actually, that was supposed to be for me.
I love it.
And I love that you love it.
I love it.
I like red.
Step up to GMC and get over $10,100 total value on this next generation Sierra Texas edition. We are professional grade. GMC.
All across America, there are kids going hungry. That sounds crazy, but it's real. It's also a problem you can fix. Kids who rely on school meals need help in the summer. That means neighborhood meal sites that are easy to get to and free for every kid. When you make breakfast part of a school day, a lot more kids get the chance to eat. These programs work. Over the past few years, 1/3 fewer children in the United States are facing hunger. Change a child's life today by donating to No Kid Hungry.
Welcome back to Season Pass. It's time now for our Player of the Week. This week's recipient has been playing lights out all season long, but he's really taken it to the next level since district play began. This week's honor for the 3rd time this season goes to El Dorado quarterback Kevin Covarrubias. And yes, that's not an error. This is Kevin Covarrubias' 3rd Player of the Week honor this season, and his stats for Week 10 back it all up. Kevin led El Dorado to a 61-0 win over Menard last Friday to stay perfect in District 8-2A Division II play. In the process, the senior quarterback tossed for 430 yards and 6 touchdowns, 3 to his brother Corbin, and the performance helped set up a highly anticipated season finale against undefeated Cristobal. That one for the district championship. Definitely mark that one on your calendar. Circle it. Do whatever you want to it. El Dorado hosting Cristobal for all the district marbles on Friday. Kickoff time set for 7:30 p.m. Kevin Covarrubias, this week's Player of the Week.
Player of the Week is sponsored by Southwest Pools and Spas.
Some NFL action. Houston and Jacksonville battling in a division showdown in London at the beautiful Wembley Stadium. Texans up 3-0 in the second quarter. Deshaun Watson fakes the handoff, flips a short touchdown pass to Darren Fells. That got me some fantasy points. Texans go up 9-0. Fells leading all tight ends in receiving touchdowns through 9 weeks. Flash forward to the third quarter. 12-3 lead for Houston. Duke Johnson with the truck stick. Get out of my way. Bulldozes in for a 1-yard touchdown. 19-3. Houston all over Jacksonville. And it just wasn't a good day for Gardner Minshew. No Minshew magic in this one, picked off by Jaleel Adai late in the fourth quarter. One of 2 picks thrown by Minshew, and the Texans hang on and take care of Jacksonville 26-3. The final score out in London. They improve to 6-3. That pretty much wraps up this episode of Season Pass. You can check out all of our content on ConchoValleyHomepage.com. We'll be right back here next week, same time. Good night, Concho Valley.
Season Pass, sponsored by Kelly Grimsley Kia.